3, 2, 1.
And it goes a little something like
Yo, what up everyone? And welcome back to another episode of the Dumo podcast, episode 19. Hope y'all doing very good.
Yes, sir. I hear feedback. Is that just me or is that the room? No, okay. I thought I heard feedback. How you been, bro?
Good, how are you, bro?
A little upset.
Hey, yo, why you drooling, bro?
I'm not drooling. That was just my thing.
Oh.
Nah, this bubble tea for near 75th Street in my block is trash, man. Trash. It's
from where?
It's right in front of the bakery, Fida Bakery. The one in front. There's a computer store in it.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, bruh.
What the hell?
Got me tight. Cause I was like, yo, I was gonna go all the way to Boba Fries on Broadway and get me one. I was like, damn, nah. But in my head, I was like, that's gonna be too far to come back. I was like, all right, let me just get the closest one here. I'm thinking it's good. I got jasmine tea, but it was like, I don't know. It don't look like official.
It don't look good.
Yeah, it don't look good. I was like, all right, whatever. It's like basic, you know.
My favorite bubble tea is like Yaya or Vivi's. I like those two.
Yeah, Vivi's. I like Vivi's a little bit more. Cocoa, but yeah, the one on Boba Fries is not bad. It's pretty fire. I saw one of our boys there, Teddy,
I don't know.
Teddy, bro, from like middle school. Teddy, you don't know Teddy, bro? Yo, Teddy, you don't know Teddy, bro? Big dude. We played baseball in middle school. Teddy, he was like a catcher or something. He was big.
Damn it, I forgot.
Nah, bro, you know Teddy.
I probably know him by
bro.
face.
That's crazy. I don't know how you know that. Well, he was there and then like he hooked me up, bro. Shout out to you, Teddy. Thank you so much. He got me into like this, like I think it's called dirty milk bubble tea. Oh, so good. That one is good. I think I compared this one and that one. It's like 7.
You could
It's
tell
like a
like
2.
that's like
Yo, it looks like piss water.
it looked disgusting, and
It
the
looked like
container
piss
looked
water.
bad. I like the Vivi's. You know, it's like long. It's like skinny and long,
Yeah.
and it feels official.
Yeah. That's the thing, yo. With like you marketing your product, yo, like this looks basic, you know? It's like, okay, like, yeah, it's a bubble tea. But like if somebody were like VV's like portray their product in like something new that's eye-catching, it's a lot more, you know, it's like you want to drink it. Even though it might taste the same, I doubt it, but just the way that they portray is different.
Yeah, the one in LIC. Oh my god, it's on a slope. It's right on Crescent Street and like 21st Street. And Crescent, 21st Street and like Crescent. The packaging and everything is like clean.
Clean?
Yeah, and I'm like,
I'll try.
when I tried the bubble tea, I'm like, it just tastes like a regular, like, but for some reason it tastes cleaner because of the way the packaging is, and the way it looks.
What's the name?
I forgot.
I forgot.
Yeah,
There's some tea spots. There's some tea spots in the city that like they look elite. Elite.
Damn.
Like I remember I was doing Uber Eats and I just saw it and I was like, oh shit, it looks fire. Like the way that the way that their brick and mortar spot is, you go in, it's like, bro, this looks like you're selling garments instead of tea, but they're just selling tea. But the way inside was like, oh my god, like they put so much effort into it. That makes that's the difference between something that's going to be good and like mediocre, you know. But yeah,
Yo, bro, I've been watching YouTube videos lately, right?
Yeah.
And yo, you know, your Malaysian is kind of close to you, right? The Malaysian country.
Yeah.
Are you guys like similar?
Malay, we speak the language is somewhat similar. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
because,
like Spanish.
Because do you know the GGK Commandos?
GGK, no.
So GGK Commandos is like a Malaysian special force. And when I was watching the whole document, it was like, I think like an hour and 40 minutes long. Yo, the GGK Commandos, they put them in some crazy ass training, like worse than US Navy. You thought like US Navy SEALs was hard to get into. GGK Commandos is like 10 times hard.
Wait, that's our thing? Like United States is
The Navy SEALs.
That's the toughest one?
Yeah, the toughest one. They're like special force kind of.
Oh, okay.
And for Malaysia or like Indonesia, they're called GGK.
Okay.
And the training they go through, right? Just to get selected. The first day is 11-mile run
11 miles?
11-mile runs with a 40-pound bag.
A vest?
Yeah. And then that's the first day.
11 miles, bro?
Yeah. The second day, they go for a 65-mile walk with 40 pounds. 65 miles. And they go, and then they give them like little water, like very little water. So like, I think it starts off with 180 recruits.
Okay.
And then like, you just see people passing out, getting a heat stroke, and like they're giving up, and it's like it's so crazy. I'm like, damn, 65 miles.
65 miles, you saying?
A walk.
65-mile walk.
So imagine doing an 11-mile run.
Yeah.
The first day.
Right.
And then the next day you do 65-mile walk.
What the hell?
Yeah. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. And that's not even the toughest part. Next, they put them in a 10-day jungle because they're known, because I guess that's where they fight. They fight in the jungle.
Yeah.
That's the terrain. So then they put them in a jungle to survive for 10 days. So they're going to have to, all the training that they learned from before, like they're pre-selected, they gotta know how to like survive in terrains when the flood comes, the heat, where to get water, where to get food sources.
Yeah.
And 10 days, and I'm like, damn, that's so crazy. And like they have to catch, they're killing like bats,
Right.
like snails, they're eating snails. Like they're like, oh, like I'm Muslim, I never eat meat, but like I have to. This is the circumstances I have to come down to. And there was like real life training. I'm like, damn, 10 days, and like some of them give up, and then some of them got caught like stealing food and eating. And they don't.
Where do they steal food from?
Like
from themselves?
Yeah, because it's like a team. So whatever you capture, you gotta share it among your teammates.
Yeah.
And they were like freaking stealing, and then they see them, and they don't say nothing until the end when they're done with everything. And then they were eating snails, and then like people that got caught, right? They tied them up for the whole night for 10 hours. They tied them up standing up, and then they washed them off with water, because usually what they do is they put mud so they don't get bit by insects, mosquitoes, and like that's what they put mud. They always have mud. So then the people that got caught, they washed them off with water and just left them. They just left them hanging for all night, and then mosquitoes were biting them, but they couldn't sleep. They were sleeping like that. I'm like, they were hitting them with sticks.
Yeah.
And then they're like, this is gonna be 10 times worse when you get captured by the enemy. And I was like, this thing is so intense.
Right.
And then after that, they have to do like a regular training, like a mission where they have to plant a C4. They're gonna plant it. They gotta go to the objective. They gotta blow up the tower. Yeah. And then they gotta run like I think like 15-20 miles. Back to escape point. And
they gotta run.
They gotta run back.
These guys are straight runners.
Yeah. And so it's a mission, so they can't get captured by the sergeants and the staff members. And the staff members are already commandos, so they already know what they're gonna do. So I'm like, oh damn, that's crazy.
That's a whole crazy ass. Oh my god.
I didn't know Malaysian was that tough. I'm like, yo.
And that's in Malaysia?
Malaysia. Yeah, they're called GGK Commandos.
That's a documentary you watched, and was that the toughest one that like out of everybody?
So far I've only seen 2, which is the Navy SEAL, but I'm sure there's like
more like, Croatia, Russia. I'm pretty sure they go hard.
Yeah, Russia.
I feel like Russia is like probably should be number 1. That or China.
Yeah.
Nah, Russia.
But we do have, like, America does have the best intel. The intelligence. We're known for, like, the best.
Oh, yeah. So we would be up. Yeah, we would definitely be up there. But, like, just hearing the training regime of, like, how they go through just now.
Yeah.
Hell no.
It's crazy how different they train the U.S. Marines. Because when they met up, like, the Marines and the Commandos, they were, like, training each other. So Commandos, they aim very different. They aim, like... You know how like American they aim like this?
Yeah.
When they were teaching them, they were aiming like that. It was weird. Like the Malaysian people were aiming like sideways, like
at an angle.
Yeah,
That's
angle.
Weird.
Yeah, I was looking at him. He's like,
yeah.
When he aims, he's like, I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't know. Maybe
their guns recoil. Yeah,
right.
It's different.
The recoil, maybe.
But I'm like, damn, that's some tough.
Where'd you watch this though? Netflix?
On YouTube.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
GGK Commandos with a K, not C. KO.
Oh, okay, GGK. Oh my goodness. What's the acronym for?
I don't know.
They just call it GGK, like the KGB.
I'm probably there probably is like a acronym, but I don't know.
We shall wait for no one. KGB. That's crazy. Yo, what? Would you join though?
What? Hell no. That's too intense. It's too much.
That's mad intense.
I would give up the first day. 11-mile run with 40 pounds.
Oh,
On top of that, the next
I'll
day-
give it a shot. I'll
Next
try
day
to
you
run.
have to walk 65 miles. That's too much. It's like your body can't even rest. They
11
give you little
miles.
water.
Yeah, I get you. How far is 11 miles? I'm trying to think in terms of like where we are, right?
Oh, okay. So from here to JFK,
It's 11 miles?
it's 10 miles.
It's 10 miles. Okay.
From here to JFK is 10 miles.
I'm trying to wrap my head. Oh, shit. That's pretty far. Yeah, that's pretty far. Damn, that's pretty far, bro. With 40 pounds?
With 40 pounds, yeah.
On them, right?
So imagine
my
walking. Walking is going to be
gosh.
hard. I feel like walking is the hard part.
Not even, bro. Walking 65 miles is just trying to wrap your head around that.
It's too much.
It's too much, yeah.
I was doing the math because they were talking about, they're going to walk 114 kilometers, 140 kilometers. So I'm thinking the math.
Yeah, in
Probably like
terms of
70 miles.
Yeah. So you walking
65,
around.
70 miles, yeah.
Goodness. I'm just trying to wrap my head around, okay, 40 pounds on your back on top of how much you weigh. I mean, if you run 11 miles, you can run 11 miles, no problem, 3 hours. But you have 40 pounds on you.
Yeah. On
That's
top of that,
like-
like, a lot of people did it in the first day.
Okay.
Because they're trained for that. You know, they're skinny and cut.
Right.
They're skinny and cut, and they're like fit. You could tell their mindset is like different. You know, they're
Right.
like crazy, bro. They're like eating snails and like killing bats. They're killing
Disgusting.
animals like turtles, but they're like, this is what we have to do to survive.
Oh.
And yeah,
No, whatchamacallit? The YouTube video that you put me on, I try to show my dad, right?
Which one,
The
dad?
the two kids.
oh yeah. Oh, yeah. I
Is
think
that how they do it? Is that how they do it?
He's like,
Yo, these little kids, bro. Someone put me onto this funny ass YouTube channel. What are they called?
God damn. Oh, they're called like primitive
Yeah, I remember that
kids
one.
or something like that.
Yeah, these little kids, bro. They act like they act like apes or like chimpanzees. Like they look mad primitive. That's what their YouTube is called. And in my head, I'm like, who's record? In my head, first of all, I'm like, who's recording all of this?
It's high quality.
It's high quality videos. It's not no like
Angles, like
240
different angles,
pixel.
too.
Yeah, and different angles. So they have like cameras set up, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure these kids are not, you know, maybe they're acting and they're acting really
yeah,
good.
Acting, yeah.
Yeah, because they're acting like all they're saying in their videos is just like expressions of them like figuring shit out. They first of all they know how to cook and prepare. Number one, like they know how to make chili. They just like make chili paste and they like rub it on their food or whatever. So in my head, I'm like, okay, they're not too primitive because they do know how to like season and stuff like that.
Season, yeah.
You know, like make the seasoning for their meats and stuff. But they just the way they act. I'm just like, yo, they're mad goofy. I
Yeah.
showed my dad, right?
What do you say?
It's funny, bro. So I was like, yo, dad, yo, watch this. Look this. And the first like 5-10 minutes is like them going on a journey, like trying to find whatever food there is. My dad's like, what is this? Stupid. I'm like, okay, I for me and you, I find it hilarious because of the way they act, right? But my dad didn't find it funny. He was just like, it's stupid. Like, I want to see them eat. It took a while, so my dad like didn't find it like amusing. But he finds things amusing where like when you're at home and you have like 3 people, just like a mukbang, but they're talking. And it's mostly Indonesian that he's watching, you know? So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, okay, the reason why he's watching shit like this is because he's relating to it and he could understand the language.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're not going to relate to someone's going, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
It's just more funny.
It's funny, yeah.
You know? So that was funny that Sonam showed me, but they're savages, bro.
Yeah.
Once I saw you show me the part where like they hit the fish, bro.
Yeah. With the stick.
With a stick? Or
Yeah.
did they just slam it?
The first one, I think I was like slamming it. He picked it up and just threw it in the ground.
Yo, bro, I don't know how YouTube does not. Isn't that animal abuse though?
No,
Or
it's
like-
not because it's natural. It's not like we're hitting like dogs or.
But that's weird because
But-
a dog is an animal too.
yeah, but we don't eat dogs.
Other countries eat dogs, and I'm thinking this is a
that's why
country.
people want to ban it.
You know, that's why in my head I'm like,
Fish is
okay.
normal, bro. Fishing like if you notice, you'll see a lot of like hunting videos.
So like if I post up a video of me killing a deer, that's fine, right?
That's fine.
Under
yeah.
hunting purposes.
Yeah.
I can't just
gotta-
normally walk
'cause-
around.
yeah,
shoot a deer.
Because there's this guy. He's called they call themselves like catch and kill or
Catch and
catch and
kill.
eat. So it's like a YouTube trend. Like catching. It's called like catching thing. There's one guy that he goes deer hunting, but he's like, yo guys, like this is what I do to survive. This is my food I eat. You know, I don't take it to waste.
Yeah.
So like that's why the YouTube don't ban it. It's weird. It's weird.
Yeah, that's kind of weird for me. That's why I was like, trying to understand.
It's a human thing though. It's a normal thing.
Yeah, I know. I know. For me, like, I understand. I'm like, okay, like, yeah, if you kill a fish, it's no problem. You know, whatever animal it is, right? Because we have that sort of dominance. I get that, but then I feel like sometimes like YouTube and certain platforms have guidelines. Especially, bro, the other day again with the TikTok, I was like, come on, bro. Like, you are you that serious, bro? I see, like, with the TikTok example, I just, you know, I see girls shaking their asses where I could see their like pussy lips like imprinted on whatever pants or trousers they're wearing, right? In my head, I'm like, how you not gonna ban it? You got little kids watching this shit. Yeah. And then I remember what you said was, they classify that as dancing if they're twerking. I'm like, oh my goodness, they got their heads over backwards. And I just didn't understand. I was like, okay, you could ban, you could stop me from posting up a video where a person like, it's just another video, right, of a person hurting someone, like hurting themselves, but you won't take down a video of a girl twerking her ass where I could just literally see her pussy.
Yeah,
it makes no sense. No sense.
It does make no.
I just don't understand. But obviously, yeah, you got the platform. You're the owner, and you set up these guidelines. All right, we'll play by your rules, I guess. It's a play by your rule kind of environment now. You know, so if you don't play by it, you don't abide by the rules, then okay, where are you gonna post your shit? You know.
Yeah, it's hard. Like, nowadays, it's got to be like kid friendly.
Makes sense.
Kid friendly, and you know YouTube and like TikTok, like most of the viewer base is mostly from like
young ass kids
from India.
Oh yeah, these Indian kids.
Yeah, like Indian is like 60% Indian watchers on YouTube. Like general, I'm speaking general.
Yeah.
Like all across videos is like 65% Indian, like. We're probably like 10-15% of fucking
that makes sense. That makes sense. So like targeting, that's why, what is that called, that YouTube channel, what's that called, the one they make like Bollywood music, I forgot, it's number one. It's up there with like PewDiePie. I forgot. Like,
TTS. I forgot now.
I know you know it, but I get it now. I'm like, okay, so the demographic is Indian people, and if you're saying 60%, damn, that's more than half of the population that's watching YouTube. I know 7 billion people are not watching YouTube. It's very good
to be like have like a demographic
target audience, right?
Yeah,
that makes sense. Yeah.
Even if the more you narrow it down, the more viewership you're able to get.
Wait, what you mean?
Like,
so
the more you narrow your demographic and your target audience down, and the more your content niches, the more views you're gonna get. And retain that view.
Like have them come over and just be like keep watching.
So like instead of, you know how we're doing podcasts, we're a little bit like we're doing pretty much everything, you know,
right?
Like entertainment, but like let's say we do decide to create like another channel, like you want to narrow down to, okay, I'm gonna target young kids, make a video for young kids. So I'm gonna target ages 13 and below,
and just that,
and then you would make videos for that. And then you're like, okay, what kind of video I want to do? Oh, education purpose. Yeah, that's how one guy did it.
Oh,
he's he's a grown adult, but he makes like kid videos. Kind of like, forget that. You know Blue's Clues?
Yeah.
You know that one white guy? It's kind of like that, but he does it on YouTube.
Okay. I see what you mean. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that does make sense. And like nowadays, you don't even have to go get a deal with like television or like just put yourself out there on YouTube and it makes sense. Whatchamacall? I was gonna tell you something about. Oh my god, it just slipped my head. We were talking about Blue's Clues, and then, oh my god, it slipped my head. All right, well, whatever. So, yesterday, bro, I had some crazy shits yesterday. So, tell me what do you think about this situation? Okay, so I was playing ball with Javon, Bakim, and one of Javon's friends, right? We was at Morrow Playground, which is a cool park. Three rim ass park, triple rim. I'm like, gosh damn, mad thick, you know. But they had nets, beautiful. Yeah. You have sunset, you enjoying the sun. It's a good ass park. It's like by the Grand Central Parkway. Fresh breeze, cool. So then it was nighttime. It was probably like around 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock comes rolling in, and we about to close out. We about to leave, right? We about to leave the park. The park has lights, you know, somewhat dim lights. Like you're able enough to see the hoops and stuff, right? So we're playing ball, whatever. We're playing 2-on-2. We win, whatever. We have fun. We're about to dip. So when we about to dip, I saw Edith.
Yeah.
So I saw Edith and I saw her mans. And I'm like, oh, cool. At first I didn't know because like we're far away, and then we were about to we had it out at the same time, which is kind of funny.
Oh, she lives around that area?
She lives around that area, like maybe like 5-10 minutes by car. So I was about to head out, and then I just saw a little ass girl, right? She's like, oh, yo, what's up? And I'm just like confused. I'm like, who the fuck? Like who knows one of us? You know, I'm like, all right. So I looked behind, like at my guys, and they just stood like, they were like clueless, right? So I'm like, oh shit, they're clueless. So then I just kept looking at the little girl, and then kept approaching her, and I'm like, oh shit, it's Edith. I'm like, oh, what's good, gang? So I gave her a dap, and I was like, all right, cool, gave him a dap. And I saw her mans for the first time, because she's like, oh, this is my mans. And then she explained to her man, oh, this is like to my friend's boyfriend. So I give him a dap. And you know me, I'm very like, all right, if I give you a dap, I'm gonna hug you, right? Like, yo, what's good? Little hug, you know? Not even like a crazy hug, because I don't fucking know you yet, but it's like, so I give him a dap. And when I gave him a dap, I try to pull him in. He goes like this. He has his elbow sticking out like this. So I didn't even fully like have my left arm, and I just felt like, what the and it was mad awkward. And in my head, I'm like, what the fuck did this kid just do to me, bro? And I just found it like disturbing a little bit, because I'm like, bro, what the fuck was that, bro? What kind of dap was an elbow to my neck? Like, disrespectful, number one. Yeah. But I didn't say it in front of Ethan, because I don't know how this kid might have taken it, you know? So then we left after that, and I told my girlfriend. Yeah. And then my girlfriend said the same thing. What the fuck was that? And I'm like, how would you perceive that if like I just made you for the first time? You know, be more welcoming instead of having your elbow like towards my neck.
Some people, they don't like that.
Really?
Some people, they just want a simple dap. There's times where I don't want to be like, I just want to be like, yo, what up? That's it. But you got to understand, like, not everyone's going to be open just like you. Just because they don't like open up. Yeah. You know, maybe they're not used to that affection or someone being like that towards them.
Okay.
I don't know how he was, but like, right. Usually you gotta come in easy.
Coming easy?
Yeah. Okay. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's just uncomfortable. Yeah. You know, maybe he doesn't know you. Maybe he's not having a good day. Maybe he's just not used to it. You know?
At least for me, like how I would handle that situation, right? Let's say if someone did that to me, I wouldn't elbow them at first, right? I would probably just be like, instead of like having a hand out, because he had his hand out like trying to dap me, right? I'm like, okay, cool. Like he wants to dap. So in my head, I'm like, all right, lean in and give him a dap. At least like pound. I would have taken a simple. Yeah. I don't mind. Like, all right, COVID restrictions. Yeah, I understand that, you know. We both don't got masks on. All right, give me a dap. Give me a pound. Like, I'd rather take a pound. But I saw his hand first, and he was open, like handshaking. And I'm like, all right. So I did that, and he just did some awkward shit. I'm like, all right. In my head, I was just like, what kind of fucking person are you, man? Like, I was just trying to read the guy. It's like, this dude's mad fucking weird. It was just so awkward. How did he look? He was Hispanic, obviously. He was like shorter than, I think he was like maybe like 2 inches taller than Edith. But Edith is like 5'2". So he was like 5'4". He was like short. He was a short dude.
That's probably it.
Really?
He probably doesn't want to be hugged. He's like this big ass. He's probably looking at you like, no, this 6 feet. He probably thought you were like 6 feet 3 too.
Hell no, bro. No, I was just like, bro. In my head, I'm like, damn, what if Sona was here? How would he handle? I always think shit like that. Like, oh, what if? And then I looked at my boys, and my boys was like, they did that. I think one of them. I don't know if it was Bakim. They were just like that, and I was like, all right. And I was like, yo, what do you guys want to go eat? What do we eat? We eat some what is that called? Mahmoud's Corner in Steinway. Let me tell you, but this guy almost gypped me too, bro. Who? Mahmoud's Corner. It's a truck that sells like I think halal food right off of Steinway, like right off the station, right? I gave homeboy, my shit was like $11. This dude, old man, pretty sneaky, bro. Yeah. I tell you, I was just watching this. You know, some people are mad weird, right? So I gave homeboy 20 beans. I was like, yo, $20. I got 2 waters, and then the meal was $9, so $11, right? I gave him the 20. Literally waited 5 minutes. 5 minutes, bro, for change. Yeah. Because I just kept looking at him. I was like, what is he doing? He's taking orders. Hey, what do you want? Yo, falafel, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, cool. He's taking orders. Maybe he forgot, right? But then he was, as soon as 5 minutes passed, another person came up to pay. And then that's when I stopped. I'm like, yo, bro, you got my change? Yeah. And so, oh, yeah. I'm so sorry, your change. I'm like, come on, bro. You sneaky.
What's up, John? Take your money.
For real, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
First thing you do, like, if I give you 20 bill and I'm like, give change. If I'm about to give tip, I'm going to obviously give you tip. Fuck that tip, bro. Got me so upset. I was like, yo, man, this dude, bro. But the food is good. It's good food. I think we got to try.
Oh, damn. That sounds good.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I've been counting my calories lately. Yo, freaking
How much you weigh now? How much you weigh now?
I didn't check. You
look like 220. You probably dropped 10 pounds.
Probably not 10 pounds, I wish. But I've been counting my calories. Yeah, I've been freaking off coffee for like, what's the day today? Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. How much day is that? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 5 days now.
5 days? You haven't had coffee?
Yeah, I'm trying to quit caffeine.
Whoa.
That's just tough. That's just tough. Maybe I could drink coffee, but I don't want to.
So you don't want to drink coffee?
Yeah.
I know you've been always telling me the pros about coffee, and I get it. I was like, okay, yeah, it does keep you alert. But I just saw a TikTok video. Fact check me on this, but the TikTok video was like, if you rely on caffeine to keep you alert and awake, you're always gonna keep on relying it, and you wouldn't be able to produce the type of hormones that you need to actually sustain yourself without caffeine.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh yeah.
And also my like acid reflux.
Oh, okay. Explain to me that again. Was that like you gagging?
No, like you know how when you eat something you'll burp, you'll have that like. Yeah.
Oh, that. Yeah, oh, I get those all the time.
Yeah, it's probably you ate too fast, or it's probably that food doesn't settle well with your stomach.
Oh, okay. Because sometimes I be eating like dry food, right? For example, I eat dry food, and then I swallow too fast, and I'm like, and I feel like, oh shit, I gotta drink a liquid because this shit's stuck.
Yeah.
You get that?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's something I gotta quit. That shit's hard though.
Caffeine?
Yeah. You know me, I like my coffee. I'm like,
that makes sense. So what? No more like coffee beans in your crib?
Tea.
Just tea.
Just tea, yeah.
Asian thing. Okay. What type of tea? Green tea, jasmine?
I have 3 different kind. I brought it like a couple of days ago. It's passion tea matcha. It's like passion fruit and matcha tea mixed, like green matcha.
Okay.
And one is lemon and ginger, and the other one is like something for like sleep. It's like all natural, yeah.
Okay, all natural. Do you like drink that shit? Like, all right, so like one tea bag is like once a day?
No, I drink 3 cups a day.
3 cups of tea a day?
Yeah. Is there like the Asian? Yo, I was looking at like Japan and like Korea of why they live so long, why they're known to live so long. Is the teas.
Oh yeah.
The teas they drink. The warm is good for your body.
The warmth of the tea is good for your body. I see. Okay. So
it's like cleaning your intestines. You know, when you don't drink something hot.
I'd be drinking cold water all day, bro.
So imagine like all that shit that's going through your body. There's no like, because when you clean yourself or when you clean your plate, you use hot things, you know?
Yeah.
So you want something warm to go down your body. That's what tea's like the best, they said.
I see. That's like Asian restaurants. Yeah.
Japanese and stuff like that, and Korean people, all they drink is tea.
No cold shit? What?
Yeah.
I think we gotta start that. It's uncomfortable for me though, like something warm just down my throat when I'm eating like a hot food. I'm like, ugh.
You're gonna get used to it though.
Oh yeah?
It's good for your body, yeah.
My mom loves that shit, bro.
Yeah. Your mom's gonna live mad long.
My mom loves tea, bro.
Your mom won't have no problems.
Oh yeah? My dad doesn't. My dad drinks coffee. I would ask her. I didn't even know. I'm gonna start doing that shit starting right now. Drink your teas, ladies and gentlemen. We just found out. I'm gonna get myself a green tea. How about bubble tea? Oh, that's cold, right?
That's cold. Yeah, just something hot.
Something hot.
Yeah. But yeah, bro, I've been counting my calories because I'm trying to be more precise because I want to lose a weight a certain amount. So like, I told myself that I gotta go back to counting calories.
Hey, when you did that, you did lose weight.
Yeah,
which is good. And speaking of which, I know you wanted to go gym yesterday. What about going to the gym? I'm free Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, so like tomorrow I'll be able to go to gym. So go to gym tomorrow. You know,
yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, gym is good.
But like
I've been just doing regular shit like sit-ups, push-ups.
That's good.
Jungle gym and then run the regular shit.
Yeah, that's good. That's good for you because that's how. I mean, to be honest, that's how I started. I was 13 years old, still playing football, and all I did was like 5-pound weights, and I just pull-ups, and that got me the body where I was in bulk. like chunk, like muscular. It was just more lean. I was mad lean. I was like, oh shit, I see my abs. I was just doing pull-ups. My back was like nicely formed. It was tight, and you know. So like you doing that now is good.
Yeah. I'm like, my goal is to not have like a crazy body. My goal is just to have like, to be athletic.
Yeah.
You know, cause I don't want to be stiff like those.
Yeah.
I want to be athletic because I want to play sports. You know, I want to go hiking. I want to go fishing.
Yeah.
And me being stiff as a freaking board is like, I can't do none of that. Skiing, snowboarding, it's all athletic and it's fun. You know, so it's like, I don't think a bodybuilder can kind of ski because he won't know his.
Be too stiff. He gonna hit a tree.
Too stiff and like, he won't know his balance. You know.
Yeah.
A person that's more like cut, more that has more stamina, more like their muscles used for like power. Mm-hmm. It'll be better. That's what I want to be like.
I feel like
you're
leaning,
able to do that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you're leaning more towards like mobility. You want to keep that mobility, be that agile. Agile, that's the word. You want to be agile. Okay, that makes sense. Like,
I mean, because we like snowboarding. You know, you're gonna be a little bit agile for that.
Oh yeah, yo, we going snowboarding this season? Okay. You're getting a board? Nah, right? Renting that shit, right? Not until we get nice.
Not until we go consistently, you know.
Okay.
We don't go really consistently, so there's no point in buying a board.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely want to go snowboarding.
I know one of our boys, like Nathan, I think he goes to like Maine where the snow is like nice, thick and fluffy. Like sometimes we fell before on the snow in here. The slopes over at Camel Beach and they're hard, you know?
That thing hurts.
That thing hurts, bro. You get bruised. You got bruised before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you did.
I
remember.
I remember that white lady crashed into me. She freaking swiped the hell out of me.
Oh, she crashed into you or you crashed into her?
No, she crashed into me.
How?
Because I was going like that, and she came mad fast. And we went like, she came mad, boom.
It's like white privilege, bro. She didn't care, bro.
No, but she apologized. She's like,
she did?
She's like, yeah, no, I wasn't that hurt, you know. She just swiped me.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, damn, that shit came mad fast.
Yeah. I feel you. I mean, you know, like, again, like, some people, like, I didn't know, especially the times me and Sonny went to.
It has nothing to do with white privilege, though.
No, I know. I was just blatantly saying it. But there was a time where me and Sonny snowboarding. We was over at Camel Beach. Like, Sonny knows how to, like, obviously ride the slopes, right? And I'm proud of him for that, cause bro, the first day this dude was like a freaking sitting duck, just left, right. He was just like a swing. He's going left and right.
It was hard.
But then he got his form down, his cool and all. I didn't know that shit is emotional, bro. Like, to some people, like for example, my sis. How you start crying, bro? You start crying, bro.
It's scary though.
It is.
It's scary.
Cause I took her to Black Diamond, bro.
Yeah, that hell. Even I was like. I was going mad slow.
On where? Black Diamond?
Yeah, we went down the same slope, but you guys were left behind because of I think Irene got stuck. But me, like I was going slow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember because in my head I was like, okay, I let them go. Oh yeah, it was me, you, and Chris. Okay, so I let y'all go, right? And then my sister just came to a breaking point where I'm like, oh shit, like she can't handle like situations like this. Like she was in distress. She took off the board, and then she just slided down, bro.
Damn.
And she started crying. She's like, I don't know why the fuck I did this. And I'm like, yo, don't cry. Like, hold yourself together, you know? But I didn't realize it at the point because I was ticked. It ticked me off. I was like, bro, come on, bro. We're snowboarding. Like, I get it. Like, I'm sorry I took it to Black Diamond. Like, this was a hard ass slope. But I took it here because I figured, like, I assumed that's what was wrong. That she had the bunny thing on down. She's like, oh, I got it. But then when she got to like the steeper slopes, she just bugged out. Like she forgot everything that she did.
Some people's body it's crazy how her body works. It's like their response is either fight, flight, or like freeze. I think she had that freeze moment where like, oh man, that moment. I don't know if you ever had that moment where you just like, oh man, what the fuck do I do?
Freeze?
Yeah, like that fight or even flight.
So there's three. There's fight, flight, or freeze. What's the flight mode?
Usually, people like flight is like run away.
Oh.
It's either you run away or you freeze or you fight.
Yeah, like
There's
just go through it.
Response. I don't know why people keep on saying fight or flight. Some people freeze. Some people like they just get stuck.
Excuse me.
You know? Like I remember like one guy was talking about when he saw a car coming, like in a car accident, he didn't know what to do, so he just froze. and he got hit.
Dumbass.
You know, it's either
I can't say that. I can't say that. My bad. Okay.
So you can't like. So it's either him like figure out what to do, run away, or just run back, or like fight. Like okay, like let me just time it. Like okay, the car's coming this way. It crashed. Now let me shoot the trajectory. Like, he just froze like. Then boom.
I'm sorry, that's so messed up. Like,
but if you took like, if you look at that video, if you took like just 1-2,
yeah,
he would have been good.
Right. I see.
Or if he just ran back, if he flighted, he would have been okay.
Yeah.
But he just froze.
Okay. I get what you mean. Yeah, but like, yeah, I guess in that freeze moment, like, he had a flashback of his whole life.
Yeah.
He's like, oh shit, I lived that much in my life, and he just like, fuck it, like I'm gonna get hit.
Yeah, that's scary.
That is scary, bro.
That's crazy. Yeah, like I was wondering like, what's gonna happen? Like, let's say if I do get accepted to the military and I go this year, right? If I do get accepted, it's like, damn, like what happen if I do come to that situation? Because I go to a safe. Like what I was reading up on, like the Navy or the Air Force, there's still there's dangerous things that happen. Like people could attack the Navy ship. There was one incident where like another ship hit the side of the Navy ship, you know, so they collided and it left like the captain injured, a bunch of people injured. So I always have that emotional response, like what happens if like a war just happens, like
out of nowhere.
Yeah, because one of our friends' nephew, he's in the Navy right now, and he's outside of Afghan, like on the waters, you know. He's
okay.
They're, I don't know why they're stationed there, but I guess they're still bringing people out, so they're just being there just to be like
cautious,
just to be safe and make sure everyone gets out and like, no shit happens. But what happened in Afghan just comes and just attacks the ship, you know? It's like, it's crazy. Even though like the ship does have like machine guns and to take down aircrafts and to it, you know?
Still, bro.
But still, like, what would I do? Like, I was wondering, like, would I fucking like hide? Would I be the like, or would I like fight? You know?
I feel you.
You never like, wondered that shit? Like,
I never like the experience you're talking about. I probably won't get.
Like, I put you in a scenario. Let's say you have your own house.
Yeah.
Like, and then, boom, boom, boom. Like people breaking in. You hear your glass breaking.
My heart nervous. It's
like,
oh shit.
What you gonna do?
Find the nearest weapon, bro. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, but like, you also gotta think like, what happen if they have a gun?
Right.
You know, you gotta think like all of that shit. Like, what happen if they're like? So you gotta also think like different scenarios. Like maybe it's best if I just hide and just let them take all my shit, or maybe if you're like, if I fight back, then this happens.
Yeah.
Like, what happens if they shoot me? You know, so it's kind of scary. So it's like when you come down to those things, like I always wonder how I will react.
I feel you. Yeah, probably like.
I think I'll go in like survive mode. I like knowing me, my body goes like, I feel like naturally I go in survive mode. Like, okay, what's the smart thing to do here?
Yeah.
You know, like I will think. Like I wouldn't like, I'll probably freeze for a sec, like boom, a big axe explosion. But while I'm thinking, I'll probably go like this.
Shaking.
Yeah.
I think when it comes down to a situation, bro, I think there's a thing called I think if I'm not pronouncing it right, hysteric strength or hysteric strength, or I don't know, maybe it's wrong, but it's a type of like strength that you get out of nowhere. Like, let's say there was a story where the grandma, I believe she got into a car accident. Yeah, she got into a car accident. She was able to get out, but there was a kid stuck inside the car. The grandma lifted the car so the kid could come out. Where do you come up with that strength?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know? And then I think they interviewed the grandma, and they were like, the news reporter was like, oh, how did you get such strength to, lift up the car to be able to get the kid out? She goes like, I don't know. I think it was just a fight or flight moment, like you said. And I just happened to be, all I thought was, I need to get the kid out. She got the kid out. And then they asked, you think you could do that again? She's like, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think it's just like in moment, like you get that
Yeah.
out of nowhere. Just, I'm going to pick this shit up.
Yeah.
But then
I believe that.
I believe that too. People call it miracles and stuff, but I think it's just like a type of adrenaline rush and energy that you have stored up inside that you just release. And then you're able to use it for that moment.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Some
Imagine we could use that all the time.
Some Naruto shit, bro.
Yeah.
You use extra chakra. Lift the bitch up.
That's it.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, like when it comes to mental strength, yo, you gotta like real life situation. We gotta have like a mental strength to serve. Cause I feel so bad for people that can't handle like certain stress levels. Like like your sister, like when she saw that height. Like
I know
I feel kind of bad at that moment because it's like, oh damn, like imagine if you were here stuck alone, right? Like, God forbid, like you have no choice. It's like you can't really sit there and cry because you're just gonna die.
Right.
You have to find a way to come back down. You gotta find a way to survive. So it's like, I know there's certain situations where people see like. It's hard for me to say it because I've never been in that situation.
No, I understand.
Remember Las Vegas, that dude that was in the hotel and he was just shooting everybody in the plaza.
Oh, word.
So it's like that's kind of scary. It's like, what can he do? Some people were like hiding, like ducking.
Right.
But it's the dumbest thing to do.
Right.
And everyone was like, no, the shots are coming from up there. Just run. So some people were running. Some people just like. You just see in the video just ducking.
Yeah.
And they were just getting like lit up. And I'm like, oh man, it's like that situation is like, yo, it's like this
what
like
would you do in that moment? Yeah. So
like
what would you do?
Like that's what like mental strength. That's when your mental strength comes in.
Yeah.
It's sad because I think we've been what's that
We've been
word?
trained.
No, we've never been trained to do that.
Football.
We were desensitized.
Where the fucking hell? Okay.
We've been desensitized to like.
Okay, that's
like,
good word.
From killing, from just from fighting in general. Like back then, that's all we did: survive, food, and war, and being the best. That's all we did.
To be the best.
Yeah. So it's like now we don't do that no more. We're all about like living a regular life, and we're so like. So when you see a fight break out, you even when I see a fight break out, even I get nervous. But I'm like, why the fuck am I getting nervous? I don't know if that happens to you.
Or like you just stand still. You're like,
yeah,
what the fuck,
like you like, or you see someone fighting in a train, and then your heart rate goes up a little bit because you're like, oh shit, like,
because like it was just said, you never experienced that before. Yeah. It's not normal. It's not normal thing to like see every day. So you're just like, oh shit, what the fuck, And it makes sense because we weren't brought up in an era where. Bro, we didn't experience any crazy wars where they had to draft people like World War II, World War I, Cold War, like none of that. Vietnam War. Imagine being all these old heads talking about the Vietnam War. They're still in their head, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I remember when I was in Vietnam,
Yeah, imagine we were born then and we were forced to go to military.
Fuck that, bro.
We had no choice.
Oh, you have no choice? If you have no choice,
we
then...
have to go. We had to go.
Shit, bro, I'm getting my brains blown.
Lucky we weren't born at that time.
Thank God, bro. I mean, there's a reason and purpose for everything.
I feel like if we do have World War III, it's going to be so bad. Because we're so, like, everyone's so advanced. We have so much technology.
Yeah.
It's so dangerous.
We're going to be finding clones and shit.
I feel like if we do go into war, it's going to be bad. It's going to be, like, bad.
You think war... So, you know how we had war back then? It was like an actual person, right? Against another person. You think futuristic wars would be more of like a sci-fi movie, like how we see? I don't know if you've seen Avatar before. The blue guys, the big blue guy. You seen them in the movie, right? I don't know. Maybe you don't know the movie, but they basically go online and then they go into this avatar and they control the avatar. So you get what I'm saying? Not like a robot where you're actually in the suit, but like you're online, like a game.
Yeah.
You think futuristic wars might be like that?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah. Right now we have drones. There's a career field in specializing in drone,
like flying
shit. Like, and they use that for like. So imagine like we carry like a self. You play Call of Duty. There's the RC.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Like so it's like imagine having some shit like that shit. What's that called? The box you remember? Like the flying drone.
The drone, drone, a flying drone.
So imagine putting like a crazy ass bomb and just flying it. Mad quick, and there's like 50 of them. How are you gonna shoot it down? And they're tiny. Oh, so you might shoot a couple down, but there's gonna be like 30 exploding, right? So it's like, yeah, we're definitely gonna get there.
At that point, it's like accept your fate.
yeah, it's like
Think about
it's
it, bro.
gonna be hard. I don't think it would just be machine on machine.
Yeah. We're just playing a game. It'd be a game after that, then.
It'd just be a machine on machine.
It'd be fucking, bro. Like, yo, I'll meet you on Call of Duty, World War 3. We declare war in World War 3, team deathmatch.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I hope God forbid.
God forbid, knock on wood.
We don't have it.
It's gonna happen, but knock on wood right now.
I hope it doesn't happen
at
at all.
Nah, it's gonna happen, bro. It's bound to happen. Some shit that I've always that I kept to myself.
It's in our blood. It's bound to happen. Yeah,
bro. The first thing that happened. I mean, I'm using biblical references. There was war as soon as Adam and Eve left the garden. War between two brothers. So if you already have war between two brothers, bro, if I don't fucking know you from across the continent, I'm gonna fucking fight you. I don't care. You know, the brother, you know why the war started? It was, I wouldn't call it war, but like he fought his brother and he killed his brother because he was jealous. He was like, oh, like, why is God paying so much attention to you? You know, I'm giving. He thinks that he's giving like the best out of the best to God, while his brother is actually giving the best of the best. Like he's giving the firstborn of the lamb, while this guy named Cain is giving, like, I don't know, not the best of his produce, because he offers. There's a thing called offering back in the day, where you offer stuff and then you cleanse away your sins, right? Because Jesus didn't die on the cross yet. So Cain offered vegetables and produce, and like he burned that. You got to burn the offering, right, to cleanse away. So Abel was his younger brother, and Abel was the one that offered like the firstborn and everything, like good shit, like good lambs, like the best to God, right?
Yeah.
And then God noticed Abel, and Cain saw that, and he's like, oh fuck, like why'd you notice this guy? So he killed his own brother. Cain killed his own brother, and his blood was spilled on the thing, right, bro? God was like, yo, Cain, where's your brother? This is the most famous quote that he said. Cain was like, am I my brother's keeper? And after that, God was like, oh, where'd you kill your brother? Like, I hear his blood screaming on the ground. Like, I know you killed your brother, bro. You don't have to lie to me, bro. My guy, I'm God. Like, come on. So then Cain got cursed. But think about it. War already, like strife happened way back then. So, again, that shit is in our blood, bro. You know, to be fighting.
Oh, I forgot.
God damn, 47?
Yeah, that shit goes by quick.
It's fast now.
Fuck. Yeah. Man, I do believe like there's some kind of God.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I'm like, everything is just too perfect for us.
What you mean? Too
Like,
perfect?
Too perfect for us.
Like what?
Like
Explain.
the way everything is made for us. Like, oh, there's water here. We need water to survive. There's plants and minerals and vegetables we have to eat to be healthy, to get minerals, to get vitamins in our system. There's animals for us to have protein, to make our muscles grow, our brain grow, our cells grow. There's carbohydrates for energy, fats for energy. So it's like, I'm like, damn, like everything is just made perfectly for us. So it's weird.
So you're saying that there is a higher being.
Yeah.
You just don't know for certain who the higher being is.
Yeah. I don't know if it could be God. It could be Jesus.
It could be Buddha.
It could be Buddha. It could be aliens
Allah.
that's just playing with us. Like,
true.
You know how we have ants?
Yes.
And we look at them and then we feed them and then they build like a colony.
Right.
So in their eyes, is that, oh, this human being dropping us cockroaches and they're feeding us like dead cockroach. That's what they eat. That's what the larva, apple, whatever. And they're like, oh man. And then you see the ant colony go to it. They sniff it out and they go back. They tell their own colony, they're like, yo, we got food sources. And then they got like different ants just coming in, collecting the food while the other ants is working. So crazy. So it's like, for us, it's like, damn, everything is just exactly like made for us. It's just weird. Yeah,
it does make sense. And it just opens up your mind a little bit, like, whoa, what? It makes you start thinking, right? Like, what the hell is out there? It can't just be us, right? Unless it is, which is weird, because if you try to put yourself into God's shoes, like if you started thinking yourself as a God, like, oh, I'm God, how would I tell these beings that I'm here? Do I just leave? Do I just tell these beings that they're the only ones in the universe, and I just created just them? Because if you're thinking, if you're trying to define the word life forms, it's us, dogs, things that are, you know, they need to survive off of other things in order to survive. There could be life forms in other planets, like Mars, Jupiter, but they're not like us. But there could be life forms like algae or bacteria and that's an actual life form that just hasn't been established like us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in my head, I'm like, did God really just create us, or are there aliens in other galaxies that just haven't?
And the thing that sucks is we're so controlled. You know, we're so controlled
By like me.
by governments.
Okay.
And I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist or anything.
No, fuck it, bro.
But
Life
when I
is
went,
conspiracy.
but when I went to that boat, right, and you need a license to drive a boat, and just military, like that's not just like police boat that, and you need, it's kind of like the air. You can't just go flying. Then the government is gonna find in the radar like, yo, who the fuck are you? They're gonna send you a transmitter and be like, who are you?
Yeah.
You know, if you don't
Identify yourself.
if you don't identify yourself, if you don't park your thing, we're gonna shoot you down. So it's kind of crazy. So it's like, I'm like, damn, why is there so much regulations like that? You know, water. You need a boat license. You need to have like a GPS on your boat, so then the government know who you are, where you're going, where you're tracking. You know, and I'm like, damn, that's so weird.
I feel
Same
like
with
it's
the airplane.
I feel like it's for the good of the society, because you don't want stupid people just running around grabbing a boat and
True,
you
but
know.
it's so weird though.
I see what you're saying though. I feel like there's two answers to that part. Like one, like yeah, obviously you don't want any normal person just I just buy a boat and then I'll just go set sail, collect all the fish or whatever, you know. And two, there might be things that the government doesn't want us to find out, which
Yeah.
I agree with that more. That they keep hidden. Obviously, the people that are patrolling, the cops that are on the scene, they're patrolling. They don't know as much either. They're just, in their head, they're probably fucking just patrolling.
Yeah.
But there's a deeper meaning behind why they're patrolling. The government's doing this for our own safety, and there's something else that's like
True. Yeah.
in charge.
Yeah, it makes sense because there should be rules and regulation for society to be better. Because if we didn't have the government or no police or anything, and if I don't like it, I could just go up and kill you.
True.
That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
You know, because not only that I'm taking away shit from your family. So let's say if you have your parents, your kids, they need you to survive.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's kind of like, it makes sense why we should have rules and regulations.
Like laws and shit.
Yeah.
To protect.
That's true. Like, you don't want anybody just driving in.
Think about it. You don't got a license to drive a car, and you just pick up a car thinking, "Oh, I can fucking do it."
Yeah, you're gonna end up killing mad people. Yeah.
Yeah, boom! You kill yourself, you kill other people. So I understand where the regulations come from, but that's like the simple terms, right? Yeah, obviously you do need a license when you get to a highway, because you don't want to have a bozo fucking hit you from behind and rear end you. But like other shit that pertains to things that we don't know, like I've been on a boat, but I've never actually gone fishing like what you did. That's pretty cool. I think we should do that.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's fun?
Yeah.
You know, so like you guys go fishing and you found out that there's rules to all this shit. Then there has to be
so different. I'm like, oh damn, because now we're going. It's like 45 minutes deep from the ocean.
Oh, from the shore?
From the shore.
Oh, so explain. So how? Okay, so you went, and then
So first we do like little stops, you know, by the shore, and then it's like a deep, like we go in a deep ocean water, and then like, you know how when you go to ocean water it's like brownish. Yeah, you know, when we go near the sand, beach is like brownish. It has like a murky color.
Yeah,
it's kind of disgusting.
Like dirty, yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at like this kind of dirty water. I'm like, damn. Then we start going like deep in the ocean, like deep. Now we don't even see the shore. It's like the shore is like, you don't even see it.
Oh, you don't see the shore?
Yeah,
that's how deep you are.
Yeah, and then we're like, oh man. And then I look in the water, it's like blue, not clear, but it's blue. I'm like, oh damn, this water looks so much cleaner. And it's like more windy. It's weird.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh man, this is like this is how the deep ocean water. Because I've never been in a deep ocean water, you know.
Yeah, me neither.
So
bro.
I'm looking at it. I'm like, damn. And then I reel it in, and it's like, and I'm trying to like, you know, because there's weights on the fishing rod to make it go down.
Oh, I see.
Right. There's
Okay.
like a weight, and then there's like a thing where they bite the lure, and I'm like, oh, let's see how deep it goes. And then I'm rolling it, I'm reeling it down. I'm like, yo, it's never hitting the thing. And then finally, like, it hits it. I'm like, damn.
Get the fuck out.
That's
How long
so
that shit
deep.
took?
It took me a while. And I was just trying to catch some fish, and I'm like, oh damn, it goes so deep.
Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know. I honestly,
I'm like, damn, look how much fish is like.
Yeah. That go through that. Whoa.
It's crazy. I'm like, yo, we're this, and it's crazy how like we're in Long Island. We're in a deep Long Island, like the nice side.
Okay.
I think what's his name that created Long Island? What's his name? Robinson? Is that his name?
That created Long Island.
Yeah. Remember, he separated the rich from the poor people. So he left the poor people in New York City, and all the rich people went to
Long Island.
Long Island.
Robinson. Who is Robinson? If you could find out.
Oh, Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt? No.
Is it?
Robinson? I'm trying to think of Robinson.
Who,
Is it president or what?
I don't know. I think.
That separated New York City from Long Island?
Yeah. So pretty much.
You got the name, maybe. Robinson. It's probably a New York. It's probably named after a bridge too. I don't know. Separated New York City from Long Island, but now it's funny. Like Long Island now is seen as like the hillbilly of New York. It's weird. I never heard that. That was my first time hearing that. Separated New York from Long Island. Robinson.
Okay, so technically, I forgot how long ago, but Tashi told me. He told me like, so when New York City, there's a lot of rich people back then. You know, a lot of whites, and that's when immigrants started coming in. Like I think it was the first. It was like the Asians, the Chinese, then I think the Hispanics started coming in.
Yeah.
And we started having like a lot of, now if you look at New York City, it's like all diverse, a lot of immigrants, everyone is in the same boat as you. If you go to Long Island side, it's like the rich people.
Hamptons.
Yeah, so he will so pretty much when all that people was coming in,
Yeah.
like I forgot, I think it's Roosevelt or something, or Teddy Roosevelt or something like that.
Okay.
And he moved everyone. He's like, the only way people is gonna access this area is if you have a car. He's like, that's the only way you're gonna come here. Because if you go to Long Island, you need a car.
You do.
Everywhere. So he's like, the only way the rich people is gonna come here if you have a car. So he created that. So that's what's so nice over there. It's like so different from. Oh man, this place look beautiful. The houses.
It's different. It's different.
It's like it feels like you're in a totally different world, and we're just moving 2 hours or an hour drive, and it's like you feel like you're in a different world. It's so crazy.
What part of county? What county were you when you went fishing with?
I think it was like Cats.
Was it like, I know there's Nassau County, Suffolk County. Because Suffolk County, there's only the two counties. Were you still close to us, or were you far out in Suffolk?
We were pretty far out.
Oh, so you're probably in Suffolk.
Yeah, we were probably in Suffolk. Because it was past Grand Central, and after Grand Central, we went deeper to Grand Central.
Yeah, you probably were in Suffolk. But you said Cat. You weren't at the edge of Long Island. You weren't like in Riverhead. Like, that's the edge.
Look, I'm going to show you. So, Grand Central.
If you know where, like, it was in Deer Park. That's still close to New York. I'm trying to think of where in Long Island. Suffolk. Like, when I think about Long Island, like the farthest part is like Babylon, Riverhead, Fire Island. Fire Island is deep, bro. Where was that place? Stony Brook. You know where Stony Brook University is? That's deep.
I think we were near like.
I'm pretty sure you were in Suffolk though.
No, we were pretty deep.
Yeah, you definitely passed Nassau. Nassau's like the last county before Queens and Brooklyn.
Oh yeah, I have it. It's crazy, bro. But like, I'm like, you, me, Gabe, and like, we should definitely
go fishing.
Go fishing. It's a different experience.
I've never been,
It's called Oak Beach Fire Island.
Fire Island. Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
that's
Fire
pretty
Island.
deep, right?
Yeah, that shit's mad deep. Fire Island. You know how long it takes to go to Fire Island?
Yeah, because we took pictures and it says Oak Beach Fire Island.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, so Fire Island, you have to go take a boat to Fire Island, and then if you want to go further, then you take another boat. I've never been to Fire Island though, but a lot of the church members go, like from Matthew's church.
Oh,
like
it's nice.
I'm like,
I could live here. I could live here.
You could live there?
I saw like kids and like young, I think like our age, like 30 or 35, like girls. And then they have like their own boat.
You said 35-year-old girls?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like 30-year-old. I don't know.
Yeah.
But they were young though. You could tell they were like old, a
Mm-hmm.
little bit older than us. But you could also tell they were like good looking and chilling. So it was on Saturday. There was like a father and son fishing. Like young son.
Right.
And then you see another boat, like 3 kids just hanging by sticking their legs out while the dad is driving the boat.
Yeah.
This is like kind of nice. And you see one girl in the fish, and everybody's just saying hi to each other in the boat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, they're mad fucking friendly.
Yeah. So I'm like, we're in the boat sitting down. People just waving. We're just waving. Oh man, people just there to have a
Genuinely
good.
nice.
Yeah. They're just good to have. They're just there to have a good time. You know. They don't want no problems. They're all nice. So I'm like, oh, like, it's nice. It's nice.
This is how life must actually be.
You know when
like.
you're in New York City, you're like
Dickheads.
all dickheads. Like people like bumping into people. Some people's ready to fight.
The fuck
You know?
is your problem?
So it's like, oh, damn, like I could definitely see myself living there.
It's good. You guys went and you guys took yourself out of a toxic environment, which is New York City. Because bro, we're always like, you know, like digital. You get outside. You go to like a wildlife. You're like the deep blue sea, bro.
Yeah.
Bikini Bottom is below me and shit. You know, SpongeBob is right there. I'm chilling. It's good. You know. Were you more relaxed?
Yeah, it was relaxing.
That's
That boat
good.
ride was nice.
We definitely gotta go though.
Yeah, we could plan it. It's cheap, $50.
$50 a head, and they give you like the
They give you everything, yeah.
wow.
So there's $50 for the boat per
And then
person.
the gas just to get there. That's good. It's like $100 and you're good.
Not even $50. You're good.
What about food though? Like
bring
you
your
eat
own
the
food.
fish?
No,
Oh, no.
You take it home, but you could bring your own food.
Oh, so you could take your fish home.
Yeah, you could take your fish home, and you could like bring a cooler. Like we brought beers, Coke, water, and then we brought food. So
Okay.
we could eat on the boat. It's a 4-hour boat ride. Everything's total 4 hours.
4 hours?
Yeah,
God
total,
damn.
yeah.
Okay. And then so you rent the boat. It's just y'all, or you got
There's
like
a bunch
more
of people.
Oh, okay.
But it's like it's a lot spacious. It's a lot of space,
Spacious.
yeah. And it's not a lot of people.
Wow. Okay. Wow. It's a good experience.
Yeah, we gotta go. Yeah.
All right. Bet. That's good.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, we're about to end this podcast over here. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and make sure to give it a giant thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on our social media.
Follow us on TikTok, social media. I got to piss, bro. But thank you guys for watching that podcast. We will definitely see you guys on the next one. Sonny, close it out, please.
And like always, guys, see you guys on our next episode.
And it goes a little something like.